everyone, my name is Marissa Prittis and I'm a member of the Great Lakes Division training team. It is my honor to be a part of this video training series on how to relay like a rock star, Ceremonies style. Joining me today is Pam Kregelka, Ceremonies Chair from Perry County, Indiana. Now, as you know, ceremonies are often the most impactful and emotional part of any relay. Pam's done it for 3 years now, so she knows how to rock ceremonies like a rock star. Thanks for joining us, Pam.
Glad I could be here.
What is your main function as Ceremonies Chair?
My function as Ceremonies Chair is to organize and facilitate the ceremonies that evening for Luminaria purposes.
Ceremonies are so energizing and emotional. What do you focus on when you're planning ceremonies?
I think that your focus, if you're supervising or you're delegated to take on the Luminaria position, you have to kind of focus on both celebrating, remembering, and fighting back. In that regard, I think that your ceremony needs to kind of illustrate all three key components to that.
Planning, as we know, for any part of a relay, but especially for ceremonies, is a huge job. So how do you go about organizing yourself?
Well, fortunate or unfortunate for me, the Luminaria piece to that all gets pulled together really on the day of relay. You'll have several people send in Luminaria cards and they'll contact you and you'll gather materials and information. However, that particular day is the day that it all culminates and comes together. You're putting bags with sand, with candles, and you're getting assistance from various other community organizations.
So how do you allocate your time, either before relay or during the day of relay when you're scrambling to get everything together?
I have lots of help.
Help is good.
Lots of help. Various individuals come out and donate time during that event just for this purpose alone.
So how do you go about delegating some of the things that go along with ceremonies?
Delegation, at least from our standpoint, we actually have a Boy Scout troop that comes out that helps set up the candles and the bags around the track the night of the relay, and that's part of their community time as well. So they are delegated to do that. We actually have a 4-H group that comes back the next morning and helps clean up after that. I also have a couple of retired ladies that step up and help me actually organize the bags, put those things together, and get those ready to go out on the track.
So what do you think is your #1 tool for a ceremonies chair?
Creativity. One has to kind of make sure that your theme from one year to the next does not become monotonous and that you're throwing in something new.
Pam, can you tell us what makes your Luminaria ceremony unique or special in Perry County?
I can share with you, last year actually my Luminaria ceremony was centered around hope. I think all Luminaria ceremonies typically would spell out hope on the bleachers, or that was their theme for the evening. I actually took that a step higher and actually went and purchased glow sticks and had those glow sticks connected in the form of a circle. And then I actually had a speech planned that talked about hope and how hope is never ending, how you can't give up, the circle doesn't stop, from that perspective, and just kind of tried to get the crowd a little more involved and left them with something that they could use all night long as they walk the track in the evening as well.
If I was an incoming ceremonies chair this year, what would be your best words of wisdom for me?
I would say have fun with it, get some survivors involved, get caregivers involved, and get their input as to what they'd like to see in that ceremony, and then utilize that when devising your plans for the evening.
Sounds like Pam is a rock star down in Perry County, and I hope that my Luminaria ceremony is as great as hers is every year. I want to thank you all so much for joining us for our training team video. My name is Marissa Prittis, and I am a relayer.